Many kind of 20 minutes on a pay bidding como any Eura Mr. Hayford Siao on the Ghana Library Authority and no na ura ufia si ye bidding como afa ye Ghana Library home ensem ya suye ya eboama ya kinkan ho niema ekon kan panifo eda no ne no bedi ho komo se na ekoyi how ben na wo niema ben ni betumi aye aboa won na den na won so ye aboa omman no any latest development bi ni nyina no ene panifo bedwen ho wo asemisa bi a okoye Facebook wo ewo Kingdom 107.7 FM wa obetumi agya go ana so de befa eye WhatsApp line 0244869664 making kind kama na ede aboa dwumadie no yenko ni eni nkomo ewo fi ha anapai Rayford akwaba nyankopon adom na wanso yeda se to nsa from so waje enso
o sanction media o semeba mini option
yeda se nega na hodo na adwuma oboboa fie bokode na kromu ti sen
kromu ye de nyame adom bibia akoso kama
Ghana yeshi ebia audio ho to kama pa
I don't want to speculate that on say the obeka no na obonsam sum no amana ye adwuma enti yakasa yeshi o se ahead do the vim na the aka na the obeka no
no kana wo mra we say ayede na hwe na nye de o ye den kama ni ye ebe ye de kama and o say na ye de say me si na ebe ye de say ni da so bi wani mu ayede
ebe ye de yen kana sa
that's it na yen hwe ye ka Ghana Library Authority a enenso ene ne wen den na mo ye ho asem ti sen
but that's be na mefa akwanya so achia watiefo ne omomohwe social media networks ne nyina the Ghana Library Authority ye dwumaku a emrade aten e wo Ghana hanoma ye de dwumedi die ne se ye be establish libraries na ye establish libraries na ne ya equip.
Okay,
you need to equip the libraries. You equip and you manage the libraries. Now your side and maintaining and making sure say bibi ekoso kakra. Enti no any dwumedia broni be say your mandate emredity no ema yedi.
Okay,
na bibisa say na de na chese mo yesa na den na mo pe achieve. It say ye de ye dwuma no hwe a ye connect citizens to knowledge. Knowledge no nimdie nti kwan ya yebefa so ama Ghanaian citizens so ya akwara so ye panyin kwan be na yebefa so a yebetimi a connect the person to knowledge nti ohwe over the years you connect people to knowledge through libraries dan ya yesie near the book side and ego ana first and so obetimi akase ye through so video tapes and cassettes na knowledge ewo ho ana call kakra na koye CD-ROMs near the knowledge aguso na manfo eren access se nso the knowledge na bi nso cloud nti yetimi nso eren connect na bi nso wo nso mu nipa ebi wa knowledge ni wo mu nso yetimi create the avenue a nso be den obetimi a share with the citizens of Ghana nti na ye dwumadie ne tofa nyina na say ye de connect citizens to knowledge.
Okay, yeah, that's it. Na edikan no say everyone say obi pese krobi so for pia library process ne say and as a mo na motena say identify say okay this region krowi yes the library ko and I say see a tender in request and a proposal bi kwan ben na mfa so yes adwuma.
Okay, it's ohwemu ade a ye start ye dwumadie since 1950 yeah.
Okay,
na oman no as a country no e plan say okay Ghana Library bi amema mo budget say nti mo nso mo strategy of making sure say akora bi o Ghana ha enya homa yekenkan no.
Okay,
what is your strategy around it nti this year na me no ka say kra oba education strategic plan in 2018 to 2030 no abind their ship say you pese enya about 540 libraries across the country by 2030 nti yen no because of say yen nyina yen limited resources nti it has always been demand driven. They say in kru account ho bom municipal authorities and members of parliament and our philanthropists no my then almost libraries into since 2017 up to today say the 53 libraries and I can 61 libraries are near manage.
Just send you Ghana.
See 114 libraries under the management of the Ghana Library Authority.
Okay.
Na sa 53 nyina no say emu be mienu bi ana me fan say resources a me fan say aban resources wom. The aka nyina has been collaboration and partnership. Yeah, a very innovative approach. Yeah, they spread it, public library network across the country. Her Excellency, the First Lady of the Republic, Mrs. Rebecca Kufuor, say, was support here, must say, over 10 libraries. Now, yeah, manager, Sisi Amino say about 4 to 6 of them are also under construction. MPs be breeding YCC libraries, which has been the approach I used to be able to expand the network of libraries. And usually, community big embrace or more interested in. Now say you head down a biaba around no person supporter, then we can approach them say community we na then Monday request address or more per libraries. Into almost bit me nyasa asi amount, almost bit me amaya anwa, bit me amaya abo. Into yen kwani then yen no more fire into mambo na ye establish library. Because to be honest with you, every community in Ghana needs a library. Library is a police station. Maybe I was saying, a bio said there are citizens now betting me access to knowledge. Wouldn't mean as a school without a library. Encourage me go see without a library. Now books no better no marking kind. Books soon and him dear near there. I've just said teacher Nina be 45 minutes. The Aka in I no also see and I wouldn't mean top books, a set of books and so mark rabia. But top books no now the good library will be here no idea. Picky. And so that has been really the approach Nyamiada Roma over the last 72 years as an authority. You hear the total aquam said you be citizens and access to knowledge.
So far so good. How is Ghana performing in the transformation of Ghana and as a library issues in this country at the moment?
Ghana as a country over the 72 years, make me say ye dig Ghana citizens, ye do muhamo when it comes to getting them accessibility to knowledge. The Inter-America say from 1950 to 1981, Ghana had more than at the 36 libraries and they were under the management of Ghana Library Authority.
1952.
1981.
Okay.
As at from 1950 to 1981, near the 36 libraries and a managed. Now, 36 libraries, no books or shelves on the sono, 1,049,000. So,
yeah.
Now, fast forward to 2016, 2017. Now, you're the only 25 libraries, and I got 36 now. Internal libraries now be 61.
We say a free 2015
from 1981
to
2016.
Okay.
Near to me the 25 pay and I count.
Okay, be a priority. Then can die soon.
And Nuntina for very long time, Obeti as a Ghana from parking kind. You know, you need a libraries in a group. Ye nya baby man kwalani nkusua de enkwara ni nyina mo kan hwe o mabon ne yakapa. It is because we education strategic plans kra ye wo man mu a o search Google a o de yi plan PDF file no now search library hu library ewo enti o man a wa draw education strategic plan na went me amfa library anka ho de na wade suasem no ukoya na se obae yesi school e krom ha yemfa library enshim edi wo de akran kwatana wa na teacher ni na be kasa na okọ oni any reference materials bia enti Ghana as a country o de 25 libraries and account almost 40 years. Guess the number of books, and there was 61 libraries in reduced to less than 400,000. And though from 1981 to 2016 why increase the number of libraries so the 25 account one might say libraries near 61 now so now books now first now 1,049,000 reduce to less than 400,000 it's not just really hot
if I
sir library zone nipa use library where rent here so
okay.
it you are not won't me and replace at the same rate as or stock near then a decline into a back akrananka nyanyamiada roma his excellency the president and Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo abeye president din any see education so say meboa my education and improve the free SHS or boy ma through that in resources kakra you start the stock of libraries across the country and can libraries kasambe nkagu because president bi akra ma akra appoint to being called because you appoint politicians no call omunko because a whole skin you hot enti the India na make a say ye digana for him on India.
Okay.
But there was hope in 2017 when His Excellency the President Eba Akunyana Sono or prioritize ye say the person me share education mu ding. Na kwan ba kwa me fa so ahye mu den say I was say me ma many call libraries ho. Ana nyamiada Roma His Excellency the me call Ghana Library Authority. Ye call ye nso no. Ya ye adwuma. We hear see within a period of just 2017 to now, like the library mark 53, which is unprecedented because anka buy bia buy and within 5 years and commodity 50 libraries establishing 50 libraries 5 years since 1950 and every 5 years bia you see 50 libraries or Ghana ha anka Sambri anka Ghana ha be our libraries
so na nyesa na yehu no
nyesa na yehu because na priority ni ho sisi am no ka hwe ukọ Finland down omo population is less than 6 million but do you know Finland yes
okay
population is less than 6 million but do you know the number of libraries in for that 6 million it's over 700 every 3 kilometers be our benanti be a library into a population of 30 million people. Can you imagine?
And a slogan. Kendo. Same mama wa.
Aha. 80 make us say ye digana for him. Ejina weso. But at least there is hope. They say in Nyamiada Roma, ye the 53 account. Books are not a swati and I'm just 370,000. Say me no say. Your books on the shelves no is over 1.2 million. 1.4 million actually. Books on the shelves of public libraries in Ghana. Within a period of 5 years, if you sell books near 370,000, that's a what media could do 1.4 million. Now every 5 years, Bianca we increase your book stock by 800,000. Summary, Anka you could check the population to book ratio in Ghana. It's not just Ghana and ye think more. Intina the habit of reading on tna trotromu who say obi fa book akanda o tna flight move from Accra to Kumasi takradu who nipa more than one person okuta book a kind because I can kind of a habit a lifestyle we are simu bia just take the richest country in the world we had the literacy level people's ability to read and write and understand what they read and new economic development. Any country will take a literacy level, bones or more then you will see say so a minor or more literacy level where economically so or more many. It is when we are talking about economic transformation of this country, now you neglected key institutions like library network, making knowledge available to the Ghanaian public. And this is where we are as a country. The public library network and libraries in schools are very, very important. And you hope say Ghana, me cry first cry the night you World Bank data almost say your literacy level is 79. Say Ghana Statistical Service every almost census, almost every nature say your literacy level no credit and I'm 69%.
I see at your phone.
And as one teach, let's send up World Bank no approximation by Africa Ghana Statistical Service
the proper
proper data. 69 point something percent. And what it means that we are still below the global average literacy level. Na you be used to say companies are Ghana. If you want a very enlightened workforce, you have to invest in public libraries. Invest in public libraries so that you build an enlightened. Because someone at that
and then that one, how do they do it?
They do it, yeah. Car power, that power energy. They came to Ghana Library. They worked with us, Tema Library. They help us to renovate it. Newmont Ghana, they came to Ghana Library for 3 years. They were providing a funding, Sunyani and Akimodan Library, supporting it, buying books, renovating the libraries. Absa Bank, we work with them on Ready to Work, creating a platform for people to learn. Vodafone Ghana helping us to be able to put computers in some of our libraries. Or here MTN Ghana, Dansuma Public Library, they help us to build. Oroko Central Region, they help us to build a library there. Companies are getting involved, but we want more collaborations. Because it is a key, Anka company be adding about 50, 60, 70% of their CSR to invest in libraries. Because library development, they are a key for one crowd company sustenance. Enti because 540 network of libraries by 2013. Abaying quantity. Into over the period, these are some of the things that we have been doing. You increase the network of public libraries. You increase the number of books on the shelves of public libraries. And obviously, I bear for computer ba. Na library then I'm also more na mo dia fa ho se de be ya Ghana for e wo ba bia obi ko kakamenti as say the computer ba ntikra de books hu hia. And so busan on ba cross da be na fa fun e ready book kran so ntimi ka azo obi o missing pen mu bi ka chem so now we don't even need libraries. When I go on Google I can find a book. Na me say onko Google no onko find book ma me hwe na video na ho hwe me ya can be just not to be able to motivate us to live up to our responsibility. You created digital library app.
So do you have any problem with the digitization alongside a library? No,
we don't have any problem.
Okay.
Actually, there is more use of these physical books than even the digital platforms. Ukoye course bio university bia na nsenya teachers no mo create slides me boa na ye the PDF na ye atom WhatsApp page amamo and I send over email. I didn't think the students need read on the phone but omo kwa no ma print na omo bind. I didn't hear because reading from physical book we bet me make you notes now at least the culture of holding the paper no cry that experience alone, who know what technology so? A technology, an advert to be a piece so. Anyway, I say, not distractions. So people prefer to pick physical books all over the world. Again, Finland, Denmark, internet penetration 99%. But still, also must see libraries. Nancy Martin Luther King Public Library, Washington DC. Or maybe a mega library. Why not fast internet in America? In Washington DC, and so must see new libraries. Na ye tiekrum ni see libraries ni say ye use internet and availability of funds as an excuse not to establish libraries. Eti yen ya create digital platform. Resources also, which has over 50,000 people in Ghana downloading and reading from every day. We have about 1,000 people creating a hit on our app, which is a medium you used to act. Because we believe that we ain't mean replace we and we ain't mean replace we. You just have to create that parallel opportunity.
It's working hand in hand.
Yes. So that will be a person who use we because maybe I me too quiet. Mean to me if I will share my bag, but at least I can be able to have the app and read from it. And that opportunity needs to be created. Creating. Okay, so COVID by 2020 and Ghana Education Service for creating various video tutorials. MTN Vodafone asa zero rate app no nti app we no kura no say go phone so ansa until data nti obetimi watie for beko Apple Store any Play Store
okay
or mom use Android no go download the Ghana Library app.
Okay.
Now what download do betimi register no when your library card number me catch the companies be say so be ba we interview so be page ma bisan say what your library member
na onya card na then no dey
and now they be logging in app no.
Okay.
Now they could read you online.
And without a card, they won't mean anything.
But it's free. You go online and you can register.
Okay.
You send the details to your email. You log in. When you have digital library card number, now read it. To make a company say, "Oh, be able interview business or library card," because I never more the sense of curiosity. To me, for be more any sense of curiosity and research and reading. In the Ghana Library, we've created this avenue for the Ghanaian public to be able to build that culture and lifestyle of reading. Within technology, creating that opportunity for them. Besides that, also library, and you know, I say, book and textbooks and radio. It is also an avenue for you to be able to have lifelong learning courses. With me, are taking different courses. First, now British Council distance learning courses. Now your papers, now class, now we study, you are not writing the exams. Now is it a free BB massive open online course? Yeah, online and platforms be curated courses. Or BB is EDX, Udemy, Coursera, Allison. These are all MOOCs platforms. But you need Commonwealth of Learning and co-collaboration. You choose two of the two world known platforms, which is Udemy and Coursera. Yeah, and course CC as or take course all year exams in now pass here. Answer na benya set just uchieska. Commonwealth of Learning for so much or my boy. In Ghana ni ya mabuno apesu usia dem. Oko online to me kwa course ni free. Na Commonwealth of Learning for chia Coursera and Udemy for ka. So we've provided our opportunity. CC Aminoka say between 2019 to now over 44,000 Ghanaians have benefited. From that MOOCs platform opportunity na ya create mom. These are some of the things that we are doing to be able to connect Ghanaians to knowledge. Beside we need our services be a provided. Ya digitize all the processes na. Say me did say a kwan bema ni na no yebetimi so I dey honkomo.
Me da say my name is Hayford Sian Edwinkomo na in charge of Ghana Library Authority. Na yedin komo fa library system so far so good baby akwadru nhihya hodro moye ne mmoa ede boa oman honkomo na yedi ewo Kingdom 107.7. Urasi amemisa we wadaroma plans ede bia aka ho tisɛn de monya na mo fa ne sa anase si bia ka ho na mo sira wo chesa Finland ukọ ha na ha library ni ukọ ha na ha library ni no plans tisɛn.
Plans in the is well in motion, and I make a reference to education strategic plan, which is the government approved policy when it comes to education, at least till 2030. Into within it, and I say 540 libraries in Ghana.
Yeah.
Into by
2030.
By 2030. Into as I speak to you now, your name is for my heading, but the approach they say. Let us do public-private partnerships to be able to make sure that you extend your footprint into a development authority. This is a Middle Belt, Northern Development Authority, Coastal Development Authority. All of these authority here, Coastal say Mibra Penny Jerry Ahmed say Wabomodem or Boa communities, Momo Enya libraries.
Okay.
Then you come to municipal authorities and so also have taken up that vision, also about to establish libraries in their communities. We hear members of parliament, Honorable Afenyo Markin, Honorable Asenso, Honorable Dr. Matthew Poku Prempe, like all of them are establishing libraries in their various constituencies. And that approach of working with members of parliament to be able to establish libraries and individual philanthropists, Honorable Eugene Ahin, Director of Communication at the on the CWC Library, on the crew, my so many individuals outside there. for us to be able to expand the food. That is the approach. For us to be able to achieve that 540, that is one of the approaches. I know that hopefully next year so you better announce a grand scheme will be a buying between resources room for us to be able to also work with the regional coordinating councils and the municipal assemblies, to be able to use some of their allocations, to support the establishment or an increase in the number of libraries in their footprint. Oh yes, I didn't, and also who say also be recruiting nipo mbeye ejuma oho, because between 2018 to now, so I over 150 people and Ghana Library recruit to from Habaye Ejuma Library ho.
Okay.
Next year we are hoping say my clearance to be able to recruit, because they expand the library network and nipa na was on Ejuma ho. The more I expand now the more so I create employment avenues for Ghanaian people to be able to work in this libraries. That is the approach. Then you should make sure say next year say we are hoping Her Excellency the First Lady Obewi about 6 more for the libraries. Now my there's a construction going on right now. You be really then Ghanaians everywhere both at least NCBA constituency one constituency, one library. Not just in
I've monitored your recent entrepreneurship training at the various libraries across the country. And no one some say can some kakrache.
So it kind of mean work as an catch say Ghana Library you connected citizens to knowledge.
Yeah.
Now some knowledge ebibe wo mimu, ebibe wo mu, ebibe wo books mu, ebibe wo computer so. Enti say entrepreneurship training you started the work computer so. Enti omo call online take your courses on Udemy and Coursera no. Ya omo call ye entrepreneurship. Anna you who say I was say entrepreneurship courses ni bi na online and ya contextualized to Ghana. Inti ye pese ye nya one-on-one interaction. Na ye wo omo nimdie e de omo ba library spaces no omo engage with the users of the library. Inti it's really we formulated it to fit within the framework of a program here UNICEF for support to every generation unlimited, which they call New York to plan this global intervention to be able to support young people. Until within that framework, and they resource people. Me angasa before and sana me Ghana Library, na me operate me enterprises that are.
Okay.
Until me were experience in entrepreneurship. Me were namfufo bibra, almost ye very experienced entrepreneurs. They been so lawyers. Yeah, ye di na ye kambo say let's go across the country. Na ye intimi impacting knowledge to people. And I said the Ghana Revenue Authority, because untimi equip entrepreneur be with information without also letting them to know their obligations as corporate citizens. And here the Ghana Revenue Authority for bar library spaces or more educated people or even incentives, because they are now who's a tax for the scam on Beju, but they also have incentives. You also say you educated people for them to be able to know. And you did the Office of the Registrar of Companies. One is the Office of the Registrar of Companies. I'm going to register companies. You formalize your business into we don't really are able to assess some of the opportunities that even government is making available to entrepreneurs. We brought all of these people. You call Winneba, Cape Coast, Takra, Sekandi, Tema. We were in Accra here. We went to Kumasi. We went to Tamale. We went to Bogatanga. We went to Wa. All in an effort to be able to make sure, say, you created this opportunity. You need train over 5,000 Ghanaian people, with information on entrepreneurship. You chide omo how o meeting ya resisika. So, you're entrepreneur. It's quite bad. So now bit me afa so atimi enye sika. Whether that's all the best start to business and I'll be expand your existing business, And how now bit me your efficiency and management and human resource organization of your business. We did the factors of production, what goes into the production process, how do you make the whole processes efficient enough to be able to make sure say what optimize it the use of various resources at your disposal. Now at the end of the day, no bit means to maximize your profit. It is our opportunity, no, and I create legal requirements, things that they should be looking out for. What are some of the regulatory frameworks that exist for various enterprises? It is our opportunity, no, not just library space, no, can be able to bring these resources together. Because my mom say and you feel na beka chango for some go read Marriage of Anna as well. Penina or university, your need is to be able to get information that help you to be relevant on the job market, or to be able to help you have a living. It's that information, you believe was the right information for that audience. Because for a very long time, library but people forget that the library system there it is an adult section, which is meant to be able to support adult lifelong learners. I didn't think created this opportunity. And these are some of the innovations that about within the library space are able to connect citizens to knowledge. Beside the MOOCs platforms, which is also meant for adults, we brought in this, seminars, workshops, and programs, and so it's me for this targeted audience.
So about we are safe from we na reading who a team my now in charge of say Jumakui, then I bet me encourage people among the attitude, the energy because a library I could read it. I can't remember say when we were young and I say SS no crowd school ye 3 and 4 among library research over corner nipa or honaka krabi. University is the same thing. Then I'm bet me amani pani abeji say ye library I could read it.
Okay. So 1970, late 1960 to 1970, and Ghana Library Authority, British Council, and the Ministry of Education, research said, didn't Ghana for cry parking kind. Inti Ghana higher cars parking kind and parking kind. Actually, we're here in 1950, 1951, 52, like it's our 50s, 60s now. We're here and not reporting, and not just a morpho patronize a library passing a baby before.
Yankasa.
Inti a idea yen shadam parking kind. In 1960, 70 more normal year research. Didn't Ghana for cry parking kind. In Tommy year research, no who say, I can kind any addition is subine. I will be on cigarette. Where you be an anywhere then. Epopo sana akenkantie obi a o habit of reading or quote washuma okuta book or ye bibia or okuta book into a lifestyle, a habit, and for you to be able to build a habit and was all again consistently, and there should be the availability of sa adiena opeso the build it sa suman. Now how do you do that for a young person? Omiya research no who say Ghana we have a very poor school library system. Should say yen shed any proper structure to be able to manage school libraries in the country. Indeed, there is no clear deployment strategy of how you bet me effectively to be able to make sure say resources in terms of materials, resources in terms of in terms of personnel, resources in terms of the technology that can be deployed to be able to manage school libraries in the country. Because sa akranebe building reading lifestyle ewo or start kindergarten and class 1 teacher ni the books be pu akwara no every week obeka cho say every week mobile Monday pe obi abeka the book we read here nipa be international schools no that was the ish of the time. Oh here or buy now you have to talk about the book you read. Call library book akofire no abe why then wabeka. But because of say yentimi inko ye need the resources in na yentimi institute to tade no your school library system nti yentimi build that culture. Nti the reason is that because we don't at the young age yentimi infa subane show mo nti obi anyina unpacking kind nipa bebre di omo kan a newspaper but so be fa book pass obi say oh assume say launch book no fa kan na de oboa Inti, the only way we can be able to address a culture, address the systemic challenge when it comes to building a reading culture, is to have an effective school library system and then public library system. Because school libraries no build a culture no, or build a culture ni we are, or ba holidays or be the public library or the community then I could patronize book Inti, we can only be able to do that. Say yen timi kra new school libraries now. At least within each cluster of schools, no, you see a library there that can be used by both the community and the school. Yeah, yes, sir, to be able to bring resources nearer to the population. Meet me up with TV so say children should read, no about radios, children should read. But library anyway, books anyway. Until you just be making noise and wasting resources because who know the avenues, the network for libraries for you to create won't create here. Neither now could promote so being ready. Until we need to address that. Until this is why CC Amene Walker say you see 61 libraries as at 2017. It's not enough. Until we need to rapidly expand the footprint of public libraries to make sure say within every few kilometers, no, there is a library there for for a person to have access to a resource. Yes, yentimi and create a channel to create for the local publishers to be also publish books, knowing very well, say there's a pipeline for it to be procured. Because Ghana, we don't even have a book budget. Say, oh, library authority, this every year be a book budgeting. We don't. How do you build a culture of reading, a culture of lifelong learning, when you are not able to address some of these systemic challenges? This is really the key reason here. And then the other is the personnel. Ghana, go to all public basic schools in the country. Public basic schools. They find out say librarians saying na wo ho no. So we be nyaba okra. Senior high schools, we did a study across the country. There were only 3 professionals in all senior high schools in the country. Which means you want to put books at various libraries, but the people to even manage it, they don't even. And you see, now usually underestimate the science of libraries. Library is a science, information science personnel. The way you have to process the books, curate the books, organize the resources, make it easy for the users to be able to retrieve the information. And you be an abit me denied. I quite now say one day or manage library no more. And Tina obey a library. Also meet me the national service personnel for Aquatana Honum. We bring CC private libraries across the country. Now I arrange also every year be a national service personnel banner. We ne term ne service new year pay. A bit take it 2-3 months and sana a new person about within that period the library is closed. We try you create unza posting to that particular library. Now for the library now close. So you need to be able to make sure that there is a system in place which is make optimum use of the public agency, establish and support it to be able to do implement its mandate. Inti your best utie na se wo desire se wo person establish a library. Any yankasa your already designed plans, your quantities of years on betting me out for you to be able to have an idea of the cost. You betting me about so they be so we now be hand over my library. And here they started planning because we have to also send our request to the Ministry of Education and to Ministry of Finance. Based on this education strategy plan, that was here ABCDT. Yeah, so you expanded the library network. Next year, you recruited this number of people. Now, yes, the support of the ministries to be able to make that request. You are granting and send yet in personnel man. The good libraries Ghana is personnel. Because who will be manage library now a big good. Because when you can work of SS graduate in a library, they so be a bit me manage. Work of SS graduate, no 200 Ghana, 300 Ghana. Now no opportunity to continue in the school. Be jahono ko. and yama libraries bibria amanfo esisi kuruma egugugugu nti yebesre work with Ghana Library Authority and let us be able to help provide the technical support. And for us to be able to address reading culture, you have to address it systemically. And yet, quiz, reading, spelling, then and resolve that issue. But address your footprint issue, the availability of books and other resources, the number of the conduciveness of the environment, the availability of technology, all of that, and also strengthening the institutions, all of that in the encompassing between amity or mandate to be able to make sure what address it this reading challenges. It cannot be say you kurum hanum and could have been over 10 years they can read or bit me read now until you all kind of say and a world bank would describe as learning poverty. We have to support the Ghana Library Authority to be able to make sure say you're making the resources available, training are provided to teachers so that early grade na they pick the habit and lifestyle to be able to also make sure they always know they interact with books.
But I say Mr. Iford na me faham ra na ye ba ya to so na ye ba questioner best obo me na ye hwe dia ubebo me ya no ye say hia ben ni hia say me say adaje se makotna library se me kokin kan hia be ni hia ehu hia sa ye ba ye be yi eno anu ntima me fahamra na mini dwa kakra na pa yi utie mi a me ne eye Mr. Hayford Sian on na ye in charge of Ghana Library Authority na obo adwuma na pa yi na quickly no me mfa wo mfa ha sei na utie mi a fa mobile phone no na ye nko eye App Store na Play Store na ye download eye Ghana Pay app no ebebo yi pa Ghana Pay eno de yemfa ready na de yesikasem Ghana Pay app no de yesikasem opeso otua o bills ontimi adwuma sem ti wo sori akọ Ghana Water okọ ayi okọ chin akotwatwa bills na ya na edin obetimi de Ghana Pay app no abosa adwuma no obetimi de ato data assign ato airtime na ba eye transfer of money nso a eye simple kra o transfer sika free one bank account to the other one nso no possible through Ghana Pay app no me can form say download the CC anti-file phone no na ko App Store na Play Store na download the Ghana Pay na fa bo adwuma na bebo pa kai se obetua levy kakra e de aboama oman no chichiriye no akọ anim na me ka o se sabre nso eye Adom Live Band se mfa nto anim se afofie mu na se weekend yi o ye program bia na se occasion bia ekoso no being its weddings, funerals, parties, naming ceremonies no wo hia se oto nsa frɛ ye Adom Live Band na ye bebo ase de ma kama pa dwumadi de wudi esa se ye hye we invite awo nipa bebre aba mama se nye bosa eye bonyum eye normal nyumbo yi obi atumi ye bi na ya ma sakra kakra mra odiem tito safre eye Adom Live Band o tema community 5 na omebo adwuma ka emfa mo adwumadi no enkonkan o se frɛ won 0242 267-538 0242-267-538 now ne Adom Live Band also great music, great people na monyimoni ebeboa ma bibia aye kama pa na nchianso nkonkoma aye Abdul M Nodin osenchi ochia aye opanyin aye siao ewa obo adwuma kama pa sanso ena Benis edawase so hwein na so chia aye yura aye Hayford Sian Kingdom Heba Center se memfanto anim se oye bema na wadwuma ye nsani nansi wife tamu na pa enye bibia se ade abeya ama nani agye ho no enye ne na woye enye de hia ne tie ni ha yiwasompa na tie mi kasa na doso ene oyi obehwe kwa akɔhwɛ boss si a odi wani bre nyina gu Real Madrid ne Manchester so mesro enye ne hia de hia pa ne se tumrika pa na kopɛ eye Kingdom Ginseng Power Capsules unya Kingdom Ginseng Power Capsules abebo yi pa ne bedi wakagina mu waye mere wo mpamu ado de ye chinyije ne kasa biribe nyina ye se otwe ma na nya ginseng power capsules bi a ebebo yi pa ema sisi yare ebefam na ma eye o mental stress nso eye ho adwuma ema extra energy extra power extra ewala betim dia bo adwuma pa na ne sa no pia na ma na ani agye ho asemesi no na obi e point ne nsa wo so eye kingdom ginseng power ye capsules ebebo adwuma mema no enna yeyisu na emma no so ye tremendous capsules unya tremendous capsules nso ebebo yi pa na asiesia himfi ho ba bia how bia how ewasi ho bia no emma ho ye neat na obia so ba ho a na ni agi esa e boost wo ba no confidence level nti obia ehia wo a na esa odi ahoden pa ehia no eno Kingdom Herbal Center na binya adre ne dro so atu na ye ba ko no mienu a eye Herbal Center bia na se chemical shop bia no obinya bi atowo ho obetimi afre number yi 0275804064 0275804064 and na say 0302938153 now ne Kingdom Herbal Center ewo eye Okanshi Accra Drug Lane Kimberley Avenue na no woni nkomo na wabo adwuma na chenchi experience 15 years ewo business yi munti me kamfo ama no pese tumrika pa na fo ni kire ho na ebebo yi ama wonso wasoma jo na me gusu kai se Kingdom Garlic Bitters and as a Kingdom Garlic Capsules eno eboa boost to immune system no nti waye mre untimi nya hoden ko yajibu bi woda no pa sore kra na hoden ni ho mesro nya Kingdom Garlic Bitters and as a Kingdom Garlic Capsules a ebeboa amwanya ahoden na boost to immune system no u sugar level no so edeba from cholesterol ye ho adwuma kama pa na hu se ahoden aba o stress na anxiety no waye ni nyina ho adwuma kama na sabro ne ye mujabroso nyina no ye ho adwuma ntia no pai tumrikana kopeye Kingdom Garlic Bitters ne Kingdom Garlic Capsules na bo na obinya asumdwe pa furniture ye Kingdom Herbal Center ewo Kimberley Avenue Okaishi Drug Lane and now peba kwa na mienu atwa furniture ye pharmaceutical shop ya say drugstore bia so obinya bi 0275804064 number sabetimi afre Kingdom 4 na ne won edi dwuma no anas 0302938153 na ne Kingdom Herbal Center 4 emonkomo na wasumbe jo pa Derek owo eye Advanced Ghana Tishi branch anopebe bia obi an chiasronko emao enko enfama Derek owo eye Advanced Ghana Tishi branch an chiasronko enko ma ne manager me chiacha munyina na edwemefo wo Advanced Ghana anopei me chia mu manya na ntiese mutie eye Kingdom 107.7 FM na ne kwakwa mu no onaye mu yade ehia yi pa so obeda na wasoma dwowa na me kanfo eye Kingdom Home Real Estate ediamao Kingdom Home Real Estate unya dan wo ho na woto na otimua asumdwe eye wodia wo security tight insu ewo ho nkanea ewo ho na environment no so na serena meka se etise wotie abuchire pepe mframa wo home eye kama pa na efiri ho eba krom so kwan enwa enti meka mfo ama wo na tumirika pa na bra eye nkran officer na se Kropon office na ne Kingdom Home Real Estate for emishia environment no eben eye tourist attraction centers a meka se bi se eye Boti Falls eye Safari Valley na eye Botanical Gardens eben eye Kingdom Home Real Estate no nti ho anika ho ana ese obi ani ekire ekope baabi atofi amana suma dwono free eyenkran office no anasa Accra office no 0240521276 0240521276 Akropon office is 0355621611 na ne wo monkomo no beboa ama onayemu aye kama pa hey aye Kingdom 107.7 yene Ghana Library Authority na edin komo yewra eye Hifot Sian ewo fiasi Hifot
yes sir
mamo ahome kakra anti yentwaso na ye monkomo mfaso ben ne wo reading a me ko eye library se makotena home kwa ko read mfaso ben ne wo so ma me hu
let me say you starting komo yakeka bebre yakeka bebre
wakeka bebre na we dey specifically
me komo in details number one, on say me can say you connect citizens to knowledge.
Yeah.
Naturally.
Eno ye brofo ampeso twrem batwi na ye ti ase.
Just say ye boa ema ye nya access to nimdie. Ye nya kwanya ema yen satimi ka nimdie.
Nti ye fa ne say ye obi wo a nema fo asofo ya abai. So what is we preacher say asem kura o kana ye diama no. No, so nya kwanya kwotena library a obenya books so aye research bebre a ebe expand na adwuma na oye no.
Exactly. Into who say so for bi o obi o preach very well bi na just o read pa.
The books so aye obekọ no no personal library.
Into say we can about salvation we reading about salvation from different sources into bit me amount example or be more practical experiences a bit me then we be feel say hey abai onim de anything in every book into a year reading there what expanding o knowledge nim dia wonya bit me ama wa ka bibia fa bibi ho fa ne say yes yare bia ba en fa say covid by ye nyina nya reading ye kwa ye ya ye hu say okay wo ye say ya bit me about ye say bit me about ha enti omo man reading no out of ignorance my people what perish enti one reading there is very important. We got to draw cry na say when read there wo ho be kwa nom expired product. Into reading there eboa and as build your sense of curiosity.
Okay.
Because of so bit me akin kind into no. Abribia no we eager to find out where something is because we pursue because enye reading pet any sense of curiosity what build ya anka ebi ade na akoto e no kra anka on expiry date.
Yeah.
And it is very key emphasis o ken kan etimi boa and I said me boa ma build the communication skills. I say enkoma ye die nyina no say won nim dia untimi communicate effectively.
Yeah.
Say me ka say me buy na me ma data na me ma historical information ye ni nyina na boa ma improve me communication skills because an can some me can ke be hollow e be abstract
bibia ni fact bibia
ni nti one build that culture of reading na untimi ye den untimi o communication na say enye solid sa and your political discussions ya two politicians no what ha that's all more discussions all listen o tie o within a period of 5 minutes pe utimi for more mind why now onim the all can the onim the all
no so be empty
enti eno so bo and reading is a form of entertainment.
Okay.
E nigye obu a on kan book on sre to say there obi asende story bi abro wasa o kan ya na wasre twe obi ntiase so what I say into reading is also a form of entertainment. They say there will be a number bi a wo din some money man nigye no won so de ne say be entertaining yourself based on the stories you are reading.
Sometimes obi tibi kura nya me kai madam fo bi a onya broken heart na na nia bre pe books obetimi akan ya je se be ma wa free broken heart no mu na so fa ho pe bi ada bi da na na nia bre pa obisa esa me nim se de ho asem titi nti sometimes a form of us that can entertaining you free one stage mu call the other stage na I say na o kan ya say yam fan share ase nti ye ni saa anigye no ewo mu
nti obi anim say enwom kwan na abo aye entertainment and as o hwe movie and but book is a form of entertainment. It was a kola no so mo pe reading a won o mo to no mo din koma no mo ka Diaries of the Wimpy Kid, the interesting scenes that they are observing, that's like Enkorano built it. When we were growing up, we read The Adventures of Tintin.
Yeah.
Those were the things that we had in common because we was our book nibi kind, so we can be able to discuss. You call JHS that time now in the movies yaba. It's a Jauko school man. I come movies in Wasam. Jack Chan and Killer. We commando nini. So those are lifestyle. Any habit me I build it also with books. And in a form of an brain exercise. On the when you are reading, who critique also the scenes. In all of that, who say build it on so you brain now will build your memory. How are to me memorizing woman, and my brain ye very functional. So it's in benefiter, which because your brain not yet. Every I was say yejuma, I was say processing information, and the more you consume data, information, resources from books, the more on our end will build it, your brain power. The more you are building your memory capability. And say in summary, these are some of the things that make me, I can say, a bit to me when it comes to habit of building a habit of reading. The benefit are a bit to me applying.
Gifty upon Ajiwa, true, some of our pastors really need to do some reading. Gifty that's it. Na minim say mutie. Na ombetu ho na monso a ebebo mo pa ebize utie bi no mo ha anya pastors no nko a obi wo na oka ade bi ho asem a ya na ono ankasa de oka na kura nzo onte ase. Na akwadwuro say bi obeye research obeto no bo ase aye research about the obeka no ya na anything. Nti oba na onya asem ba ko no a nti bo so tie na wa fed up na so pe ba bi difa ade ba ko a ma edwin ho a me bisa mbese me hu no say ye fan say ye obi mo ha ka bi say illiterate say bi obi read the Quran na edi then so person ye research eno obi fa kwambe so na ye research no obi ko do library wa mo obi wo ha obetimi aboa no ama na ye say adwuma no obi kinkan ama na kire na se and I say mfa na ba bi ompe ba bi ntina no nwe no
there be the public library network is a public service institution.
Okay.
We are supposed to serve everybody.
Okay.
Into baho that's all catch say okay ebia ya doctor say happy diabetes ho asem into me pe book be on diabetes I can so that means me the menya nimdi on how I metimi manage myself and the type of food I will eat and all of that. E no sa no ba obi a call reference library section library no na adwuma so betimi abo to be able to get access to the right information to betimi ahwehwe books ni bisa na na or the amount into untimi nkenkan a obetimi dia wo pese wo hu no obetimi abo na why then wa chire wa kan ya chire wo special service a ye betimi a provide ema obi a opese onya nimdie bi efa bibi hu nanso ono ankasa nye den intimi nkenkan but no sa no ba so a ye be recommend say dey participate in e bia ya adult literacy program bi.
Okay.
So said dey be ya ye betimi abo na wankasa wa independent learner. So inti obu on so bia ye be recommend one ma complementary basic those days near from non-formal education omutimi ya adult omo say from complementary basic education
yanti omon ka bi first na say ti omon ka already super
omo say bia ne mo aye den kakra ba omo enti ebu a say bia ye ni program bisa na ye betimi recommend so that betimi akọ because what we need is to build independent learners, independent researchers so they be ya wan kasa no betimi make decisions. Because we listen to politicians and all of that, but one can say independent assessment of what they are saying, dissect the matter now, you'll not be able to make the right decision. But I mean, offer me say, main church room, based Emma what leaning towards me means me interest. What I say, but one can say. It's me who are there now to making kind say the old tiasi na a bit me help you to make the independent decision. Inti or more ye desire so be a winning but what you desire says super so kind to making kind whether it's all can kind tree and brofo and any other language so about library na ye start any program in that direction I very recommend complementary basic education for and so amount now wait me no more dinsa was so said they be omo program omo ye no wait me participate in them.
I stand to be corrected. Library no is it about reading kwanasi or audio visual access so habit me nya.
Yes. On say di kan ye kasa no me kire omo say knowledge is in different there are different ways of accessing or different repositories or different formats of it. Ebine books one. Oba library hon so yes I cassettes cassettes.
Ebi obi ase.
Yes, pa. Yeah, and also information then also. And you will be all cry you dey go MP3 flash drives and also. It be also audio and your videos. Also make catch your MOOCs tutorials no. MOOCs ni say be video no. As will be chira wade. So o chira wade we are no read some notes. As I know akoye or exams. Inti information through video, through books, through audio. Into your app no say okoswa. Let me catch you say GS fire tutorial videos or app no so.
Okay.
In yes how audio books and so also. And your e-books and so then also. Into all those formats now have been created are available for one to be able to access resource.
Okay. But that's it. Yenhwe mo app no, o si benya wo App Store and Play Store. Yenhwe na obi amfa ne phone ye enko check sisi anese.
Nti wa we use Android no. Obekọ baby akọ download TikTok, Facebook, Instagram no. Your friend Play Store.
Ondi hia yempa.
Nti okọ no ma na okọ download. Na o type o hwe na search na wo na no type Ghana Library.
Okay.
O type Ghana Library. Yenkwa na Ghana Library we asem nyina ebeba. Na wa download app no.
Timi boy Ghana Library app aba.
Okay.
No ko install.
Okay. It will install we are say within a period of few minutes seconds no. But download we are then what open now begin the registration process.
Okay.
Which is very short. Mpacho put in your right email address.
Okay.
Because email address na you be you should just send it where you know or library card number and no temporary password. Until you decide temporary password no library card number no because system no so na wako bo ashim na atimi get to access. We are no wako change your password no.
Okay.
Because that password any send ya bro. By embassy be hu bi until wa because system no so na wankasa wasesa na afede wa customize it to you wankasa de obekai. Now we are now afide when you access to books no ni nyina obetimi access no for free. And then one I will call a library sini bi a obetimi de akyerom so we a member of the library na wetimi ayen and your access to your libraries and your static libraries now you're creating
Okay, me da say na answer na me hweja kwan na ma me fa message we emma efike bi tando ho. As when we talk about transformation in Ghana, the most transformative CEO is Mr. Hayford Sian. He resurrected a dead library system in Ghana. We need more focused, dynamic leaders like him. And some running no be sasa. Oh, you brutal. Most among for my fans by Facebook. I say, a Juma Obono, a swam for any, and Yan Cosona, Yamwa. Say, Ubia and the fat kakra or Mamusa, Musenka. Any baby a waste see and the money a Juma. Na a branched so a ma with Juma no, said one we any mass na o yeni ye. Now, yon come me bo abasune say. It's good. That's a pa. Answer na bekono closing remarks na.
Nti yebesre Ghana for the past 5 years yetimi aboa invest in public library network. Ya increase it from 61 to 114. 53 libraries in addition. Increase the network of public libraries. Yasa increased the book stock on the public library. 1981, 1,049,000. Now Swatiaba just less than 400,000. This year the number 1.4 million. Ninyina ye investment a yetimi aboa at the Ghana Library Authority. Yebesre say yebitimi making use of it. So making use of it and not just okay because 2017-2016 was that time and just less than 300,000 people were visiting public libraries annually. Since I know about 1.2 million visits are recorded at libraries across the country annually.
Okay.
Until untimi enye part of that 1.2 million now when they say who do mabro. Because libraries is books no ho oba Accra haya oko Adenta frafra haya na nsenya ye bie library no Adenta Edward Kufuado public library. I
don't know if you were times with me pass it through libraries more Accra quick say me say na obi tie hu say me library meet me afa hako.
Pacho uko your website ho library.gov.gh and I say your app no so your library locations in any GPS address no.
Okay.
Say the be able to me anya access but quickly no your Accra Central Library, we have commercial Ghana Commercial Bank head office, Accra Bank of Ghana,
Okay.
Supreme Court, your the biggest library in Accra, no, honor, Uko Tishia, your Tishi, your branch library, Ewo Honum, Uko Tema Community 5. We have a library there, Waik Honoma library, no Honoma, ya renovate, car power for boy, me, ya renovate. Very beautiful. Honso, ya create youth engagement center, nibi Honum. Dodowa, your branch library, or Dodowa Haya. Dansuma, so your 2 libraries, so your keep fit library, no one a Presby school, Mohonso, no.
Okay.
And Hona empty a boy, me, ye see back, ho. Uko Usua, Usu, your children's library, no. But your Nipa Bebre say Usu Children's Library, Nguye, Usu Children's Library is there, it's fancy. Saminoka said, this assembly, no crania collaborator, ye see new library for the people, the children of Usu. Now, call that to be your caution, so library, Nibin, so latter be your caution. Then we have George Padmore, the Okimpinski in Chen Honomo.
Okay.
And also, yeah, which is also functional, with me, alcohol, Honam Pennyful baby, require or research. Anna Fraha, it will recoup the public library, see and chair, monochan, ya, here is a dentamadina, go for baby, crack program. So, schools, a back. Tour, our library, one of the modern libraries in Ghana currently, with over 60 computers for the children of Ghana to use. Airport Children's Library, NCBI, Bibiano, the last 2 weeks, Yana, Senate for handy over my Bibiano until Bianye ready, so between your momote airport area, how between Akohonum. O Kaiko South, or here, Mimi Abada, Kwan Newman, Honorable, also Abone, Honorable. STC MD to me boy I'm a library open our honum into what your kind of honum now no betting me could make use of a library. Her Excellency the First Lady says see library back one Sakina library and so I'm a summer hobby a patch of so a open for the use of the people of that area. Into you hear not the spread and not the yayadi. Ubia uncle benefited from the use of these libraries.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it. Pa, what boy, you man pay na obisi me misa say library room wa itieska ejiska and I say free.
A free.
Okay.
A free.
Nti so one kwa na unko na unko room me enju sika bia. Nti what boy, you man pay yura a Hayford yesia. That's bebre ye chia a Ghana Library Authority na adwuma pa mo
but me cho book ansa na mako. On say library need me bana man cho book na ma nyade.
And the Brunin company come pa
book with your friend The Spirit of Democracy.
Okay.
Corruption, Disintegration, Renewal by Sophia Nastrom.
Oh, why are they
very beautiful book.
Okay. Me da se pa
me cho producer so on so back.
Me kan wi an se me wo bia no pa bia se me ka ho asem che e Ghana fo. Se mu se mano aye din na me ka bibia na nya mia.
Yes.
Owurasia na aye de ode ma me no. De ode ma me no na aye aboa me making kan a me de ho so The Spirit of Democracy, Corruption, Disintegration and Renewal. Very good. Ebeboa me ye pa say instead bu haya ni intimate ase kura na me say ebe manya ho knowledge.
Yes.
O kasa na wo hu de o kafa me da se ya minshra won so ene Ghana for hey na me de owura sia besi na meja na kwan amana koto na adwuma so e won office